Hello everyone, Mila here, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal Blind. We are continuing catching up on all the stuff I did not get my first playthrough, and it's time to go back to Chihaya.
Oh.
I was curious about you, so read your fortune. Tried numerous times, but the Empress card keeps appearing. Last time I thought you were having trouble with women, but I said something different now. Anyway, please be careful. What would you like to do today? Verification tests. I'm waiting for you. You won't believe what happened. Please take a seat. Yes, I'll believe what happened. I can manipulate things.
Thing is...
Recently, my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients seem happy now, too. I even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will, like what you have, or just, the ability to change people's hearts by going into the metaverse. I wish I could do more, though. Are you in a break right now, Mifune-kun?
What?
Fukure-san? So, are you the apprentice I've heard so much about? I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? I like fortune-telling. And that's why you volunteered to apprentice under her? You must be quite a big fan. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune-kun. Her fortunes are like a light guiding lost lamps of the unending darkness ahead. Well, her fortunes do seem to actually work. By the way, Tsukino-san, this man here is Fukari-san. He's, the chairman of the ADP. Oh, right, you don't know what the ADP... know about the ADP yet. It stands for... yeah, I don't know. Assembly of the Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They're a large part of our business. Fukari-san, that reminds me. Yukota-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you started falling behind in your holy stone sales quotas. Is everything okay? Yes. I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukari-san? I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me? You're not actually selling them to make them useful, you're selling them to make me money. Well... Do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working at a seedy club with no place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? Are you saying that because I helped you once in your life, you won't make me filthy rich by scamming people constantly? How dare you? That's not it. Then enough of this skepticism. Let's focus on continuing your role as a maiden of relief. Read the forged futures of those unfortunate souls who have come to us and lead them to salvation with the Holy Stone. This has to be a joke. There's no salvation for those who joke. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune-kun? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me? Telling me how everyone called you a monster? You don't carry your weight as a maiden of relief. Be exactly that, a monster. This guy's sketchy. Tsukino-san. Fine. If you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. Don't forget, Mifune-kun, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. There's a perfect comparison, but it would be a bad idea for me to bring it up. I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one, though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster. No. The only thing I find weird is that your fortune-telling powers actually work. But the game's full of supernatural stuff anyway, so... you're just too high to me.
What?
Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before. Well, yeah, you're just a person. I mean, you get real powers, but you're just a person in the end.
But...
By the way, it's pretty amazing how he stuck to the chairman back there. I never would have been able to talk to him about the Holy Stones had I been alone. Your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. Rank 6.
All right.
Even so, Chairman seems serious with the whole Holy Stone issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas. There's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. Everything's designed to give him more money. Meet the quota or give me... If you don't give me money, your penalty is giving me money. And if you want to quit giving me money, your penalty is giving me money. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up for today. No, it looks like I might have to change his heart. I'm sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate. Whenever I face the chairman, I can't find the courage to see what I need to. Be honest with yourself. Oh, you're absolutely right. Nothing will come of making excuses. You gotta be honest. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. You're so strong, Tsukino-san. I got a really high-level persona with me, so yeah. I'm going to think about all this a little more. Thank you once again for today. I'll see you next time. Time for the twins once again.
What are you gonna do today?
And location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is... present-day Tower of Babel. It looms high in the heavens, so high that humans down below Earth are no longer even visible to the naked eye. Oh, the sky tree, right? Such a grand structure would be far too dangerous for humans. We find that we have a duty to investigate. This location sound at all familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, escort us there immediately. Yeah, the sky tree.
What'll you do?
You mean the sky tree? So it's named the Sky Tree, huh? That's pretty impressive sounding. There's no Tower of Babel, but still, quite fine.
Onward, inmate.
Yes, the boldness of the moniker is quite promising. Take us there at once.
Whoa! It's crazy out there.
So, this is the present-day Tower of Babel. Incredible! It appears we've underestimated the current extent of human technology. Yeah, humans can do a hell of a lot of things with their technology, but there's also a hell of a lot of things they can't do yet. The little box that took us here, my ears are so tortured by its sounds, I thought I would faint. Elevators. There was a trail for reaching this place, it was mere child's play. Oh my, look at that tiny thing in the sky be? An airplane? They truly do appear to be quite cramped inside. Yeah, they like to cram as many people as they can in the airplane so they can make as much money as possible. This is quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush people below like insects. Yeah, you look down and you see little tiny people walking around. Unless you get too high, then you can't see them at all.
Justine.
Look at that! Loud as ever. What is it?
How could this happen?
There's a hole in the floor. Is this some kind of trap? They're standing on it.
What?
Are you insane? It is most assuredly a trap, Caroline. Any passerby that comes too close to it is clearly doomed. By the way, inmate, I've heard this Tower of Babel has a path that leads even higher than where we are now, all the way to the heavens.
Really?
What? Is that true? Take us there immediately. Well, it doesn't reach all the way to the heavens, but the view is still rather impressive. Yes, you can see well past the city from here, almost to the ends of the earth. Well, you can't really see to the ends of the earth on a globe. It doesn't work that way. However, Caroline, are you attempting to back out of this?
What?
What do you mean by that? Why would I suddenly get scared if they're already coming so close? Ah, I see. Why not go even closer and enjoy the view?
Are you joking?
What? Cut it out! You want to look so badly? Then go do it! Don't mind if I do. Hey, are those kids okay? Where are their parents? Oh, they're just playing around. See? The guy's chaperoning them.
Hey, inmate!
Great. Now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding, all because you were making such a scene, inmate. What a burden. You are the one who should feel humiliated. What a great view, though. I can see how looking down from here can make a person feel like a god. Human desire really knows no bounds, does it? No. That's why there's an extreme grade. Yes. It's no wonder their hearts go twisted when they're living in a city frothing with so much desire. Well, I've learned the secret of the Tower of Babel, so we'll consider this assignment complete. Here's your reward. Buffs! You better keep up this progress, inmate.
Now, let us return.
You will accompany us for our return. I responded to her invitation and just jumped me right into it. I missed one line. I went to see Ko the other day. She's gotten so skinny, she looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. At least you found her, you got a hold of her. Think she had a mental shutdown, is it called? Oh no. Did a catchy get to her? Are you okay? Yeah, I was expecting it to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street about a year ago now. She'd been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Ko is still a suspect, so bring her back here would just put her in danger again. So we'll never know what happened with that bureaucrat? Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. Looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she had said she had said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. So then, there was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. Another party? Was one of Shido's confidants. Of course it was Shido! A mental shutdown happened. Shido has to be involved. Shido? You mean the politician? So this stuff, if you... Yeah, like at the point in the game I'm in right now, 923, you don't really know much of anything about Shido. I can't believe someone close to him could be so horrible. So they're linking the mental shutdowns to Shido at this point. Yep, it's pretty clear the confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat. Killed him for not paying up. Ko must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. Yeah. Taken care of by a Akechi at the orders of Shido. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. They underestimated her journalistic talent. It's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. I know. Given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Ko's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I get crushed if I try to take them on without being fully prepared. You're not giving up, are you? What do you think I am? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to pursue the truth, as you should. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. Yeah, you got people in positions of power they'll take you down if you try to take them down. Try to expose the truth. So then, I resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo, now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kaio. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. Yeah, Shido's certainly like that. But don't worry, I'll eventually take him down in this playthrough. I've already done it once. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. I want to help. Are you serious? Yes. You must have nerves of steel. Jeez, you're really never honest with yourself, Ichigo-chan. You're not gonna find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's gonna be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
Wait, it's not like that. Sure. How about you, kid? You're not afraid to face a danger ahead, are you? Of course not. I've already taken down Shido once, I'll do it again. You're sticking your nose in this on your own free will, and there's nothing I can do. Solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. I'm on your side. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight that I cannot drink because I'm too young. I don't have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. Oh, I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. Man, lamest kickoff party ever. I guess a booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit.
Hey!
So, why do you do so much for me? I know at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know. Yeah, I do. You're still at rank 9. I gave you rank 10. Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? No. Geez, you kids today are so naive. I should choose my words carefully. The couple act. I didn't take it seriously. Of course. Thank goodness. No, I'm not going for a relationship with her. Way too much trouble to be with a minor. What's taking Lala-chan so long? What's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? All this heat is making me tired. No, it's not heat, it's just you.
See you later.
Hello! It's me, good old Ichigo-chan. Yeah. I thought you were drunk. Yeah, now that was a hell of a party. Drank too much. Huh? You don't know that. You don't even drink. You've never even been drunk. Maybe he hasn't, but I have in reality. Once. Didn't care for it. But man, it felt good to drink like that. I haven't had this nice kind of buzz in a while, you know? I don't consider it nice. I like my mental facilities to be fully intact. Well, as intact as I can be, anyway. Honestly, I'm kind of scared through this whole thing. I mean, considering who I'm up against. Yeah. That's why I was so happy when you said you weren't going to quit. You know, it's great to have a friend I can trust. Have to worry, double the courage. Someday, when I finish my crap load of work, and you're finally an adult, I'm going to get you a real drink. Yeah, I know how to treat my friends. Probably still going to be Lala-chan's place, though. Hey, you go with what works, right? What you can afford. Okay, good night. Sweet dreams. Let's hang out with the twins some more, why not?
What are you gonna do today?
Right. Time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for rehabilitation is an odd feature of the city where slaves attend to the needs of visitors. So, basically a restaurant? Apparently, the slaves in this camp refer to visitors as master. Their behavior can even be controlled to some degree. Oh, so that maid cafe that I just visited. Wonder how this compares to our devotion for our own master. This should make a strong example for the inmate. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Yeah, the maid cafe. Yeah, I paid a visit to that place to see what it was about.
What'll you do?
You mean the maid cafe? What is it that makes a cafe maid? Is it the slaves? I want to find out.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall do just that. Inmate, take us there immediately.
Oh.
This is a slave camp? The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a horrid place. I'm surprised one is operating in the heart of the city like this. I had originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows, far from public scrutiny. Because it's not slaves.
Welcome home!
Are you addressing me? You're sorely mistaken about who is your master. You come here to observe fully, Justine. Don't worry, we'll free her when we're finished. Hey, you. Yes, master? Tell me, why are you grinning like that? You're a slave. Huh? A slave? Whatever do you mean, master? Maybe you're ordered to smile, but what? Do you like a will of rebellion? Are you just naturally submissive? Or is she just doing this as a job to make money? Well, master, I don't know. What is with this insufferable... Hey, inmate, do you really think you get proper rehabilitation here? I don't know!
What was that?
You're looking to get executed?
Caroline.
Calm yourself. Aw, aren't you just the cutest? Watch it. You think laughing at your masters is proper discipline? Oh, now I get it! You're here for the discipline service, is that it? Listen up, you little shrimp! Quit gawking at me in order already. You want to get jabbed with one of those tiny little shrimp forks? Out with it! She's thrown off the yoke of oppression. What did I just say? Order! Or do you need a menu? Or can you, if you can even read? Is that it? Little baby can't read a menu? Just the usual.
Absolutely.
As you wish, master. Here's the menu. What can I bring you today? What is wrong with her? Her mood changes in an instant. This versatility. Does she possess the potential for the power of the wild card? Never mind that. We're going to focus on the matter at hand. What could this be? Love pancake? What did they put in it? Nothing suspicious, I hope. It's just food. It's just a maid-themed restaurant. Of course, these two don't know the way of the world, so... Love. They put love in it? How is that possible? Love isn't a physical substance. They've been scamming you here? Wait, it's not. Let's order something else. In that case, let's go with a sincere omelet, which is what I ordered when I was here. It's like, you get points based on how many thousands of yen you earn. So thousands of yen you spent, so I just spent the most amount of yen I could. As you wish, master.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, she messed it up when she did it for me, too. I messed it up. Please forgive me, master. Well, she did say she's a clumsy maid.
Are you joking?
How dare you? Fix this right now. You can beg for forgiveness once you receive a perfectly sincere meal. But I feel that love...
Damn it.
Don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it. Double time. I'm not letting you off until it's right. No, I can't. I tried so hard, but I'm just so clumsy. I even practiced a ton, and... hey. How could you make this poor slave cry like that? What? Fine. I'll say I'm sorry. Look, Slip. I mean, Maid. I'm sorry. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. You will? Yay! Thank you so much. Would you care for some hot tea to go with it? I also recommend a relaxing coffee. I promise to pour all my heart into making them for you. Fine. Just bring whatever. This has been so tiresome. Well, you didn't know what you were getting into. I didn't know either, even though I've only been here once. Even the people being served behave a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's so complicated. It's a themed cafe. That's what you get. And yet, people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this master-servant charade. The lengths that humans will go to hold positions of power, their desires truly appear to be limitless. Yeah. Anyway, we hereby deem your assignment complete. Here's your reward. Feels as though we saw a side of humanity today that was new to us. As a matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. It happens all the time. We do seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment we undertake. Most intriguing indeed. But the only thing that matters to you is your rehabilitation, and don't you forget it. These are always really funny. I like these. I just really like the twins, so of course I'm going to keep hanging out with them for as much as I can.
What are you gonna do today?
I'm seeing basically this as their confidant ranks.
Now.
The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is a place where land, water, and sun all meet. Huh, what's that? People around here have been looking grimmer than ever lately, probably because of the heat, as they say. Land, water, and the beach? During the season, large numbers of humans gather at a scorching border between Mother Ocean and the land. Yeah, at the beach. Why would they subject themselves to such a harsh environment? We demand a satisfactory answer. Does this location sound familiar, inmate? You know where it is, escort us there immediately. Could be Murrah Beach.
What'll you do?
You mean the beach?
Let's go, inmate.
Ooh, so you do know it. Come on, let's go. Move it.
Onward, inmate.
I've heard that humans can fall prey to heat strokes during this season. Yeah, that's a very real thing. Thankfully, I've never experienced that. But I stick here to avoid a similar fate.
My.
This is quite the gathering, but really, wouldn't a heat stroke just be you're playing golf in the heat? Why did they come here, of all places? It's so hot. Perhaps you're trying to catch the cool air blowing over the water. We are rather interested in entering the water ourselves, if possible. Not just like that. We require special apparel for entering the water. Unfortunately, we lack such things. Yeah. We can't go in the water in these outfits. Our master will be none too pleased upon our return. By the way, I noticed a peculiar group over there. They don't know why. Well, they stand in a loose formation, striking a plastic sphere back and forth. Oh, they're playing volleyball? It was probably a summoning ritual. See? Looks like they're trying to build a Shriveled Dekarabea army. That's beach volleyball. Beach volleyball? Never heard of it. What is it? I see. So it's a form of human recreation. Is this a variation of beach volleyball they're playing over there? Looks like they're using a ball as well. Where's the watermelon? Straight, straight, right, right. No. Too far, go back. No, not that way. No, it's a piñata. With a watermelon. I know what that is. That sounds like anyway. It's called Sukiowari, correct? From what I've heard, splitting a watermelon with a stick can be a great pleasure. How barbaric. What's so fun about that? Form of stress relief. So it's part of the destructive tendencies you humans have? The game doesn't appear to have any hidden purpose or meaning. So this place has more benefits to it than just an ocean breeze. Yeah. Humans can come here to fulfill their desires and release their frustration. Yeah, you can release your frustration on things that you don't have to worry about harming. Then the ocean sweeps up all those feelings and washes them away. I mean, you buy the watermelon, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. If you want to be like a Gallagher and smash it with a sledgehammer, you can do that. I must say, I find myself quite impressed with this Mother Ocean. You now know why he was gathered at the beach. We have determined this request to be complete. Here's your reward. Yeah, I've been to the beach a few times in my life. I like it.
Don't fall behind.
I'll make sure to go for a swim in the salt water, too. We've been rewarding you every time for these. You better take this assignment seriously, inmate. Growth 2. As suggested by the moniker Mother Ocean, some say humanity was originally born from the ocean. Yeah, that's why I figured you were calling it that. Perhaps the true reason humans gather here is that their instincts beckon them home. Hey, inmate, do you grow nostalgic when you swim in Mother Ocean? Try swimming with a ball and chain on your leg next time. That'll help the rehabilitation too. That'll also help with my death.
Now, let us return.
It's grown quite hot. You must escort us back now. Again, this happens. As soon as I accept their request over the phone, this automatically jumps into it, and then I set up my recording, and it clicks past the first thing because they already started it. So, I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukari-san. As well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. Oh, okay. Let's get the details. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Yeah. When I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers reviewed me as a messenger of God. When I kept predicting disasters, they sort of blamed me for everything. Said I was cursed, a monster. So it's like Absol, the Pokemon. It comes to warn people of impending disasters, but because it always shows up right before a disaster happens, they blame it for causing the disasters. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones to the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time. One day, an angry mob came and burned the house down. Why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. Yeah, people just blamed you for it, and you were just telling them it was going to happen. You're a human version of the Pokemon. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people. That's when Fukari-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Well, it wouldn't be that hard to figure that out. You don't need to be a psychic to realize that. As I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possess a divine power to save others from misfortune. Well, that's basically what you're doing. You're warning them that misfortune is coming, and they blamed you for causing it, and you end up in the situation you are now. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. And then now you realize he's just using you to make money. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. But I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. Truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. Terrible person, huh? I don't think so.
What?
What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. No? Why would I hate you? Never thought you would overturn even that fate, Sukino-san. Why would I hate you?
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I can see you're a good person, so I'm not holding this stuff against you. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Sukino-san. Yeah, you're a good person who's just trying to use your powers to do good things. Preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. Well, I don't need to worry about that.
All right.
You find out a confidant's future abilities. Yeah, that's completely useless to me. Now that I think about it, though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. No, it won't. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. Yes, it is. That's why everyone thinks he'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. It's just a way for him to make money. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the maiden of relief. Who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Thank you again for today. Well, it just turns out the chairman's working for Shido or something. And Shido's getting a lot of this money. Everything ties back to that bastard. So Kano-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely know anything about the chairman, or about the ADP in general. So I'm thinking of doing research on the ADP first. I want to know what you find. Is it connected to Shido? I'm done turning a blind eye. Are you gonna be okay? Thank you. Are you worried about me? That kind of makes me happy. I don't know where I got thank you from, it's not even there. But yes, I'll be alright, as long as I have the trust of my clients and believers. I am the maiden of relief, after all. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes, rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please, promise me that you come by again. Oh, I sure will. Now, I should be going. Back to Chihaya!
Oh,
Yeah, same thing as before. There's something I like to talk about. The ADP case is more complicated than I thought. What am I going to do? Well, the thing that you're going to do, of course. The chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. Trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminar so I can expose him. The deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. Yeah, you'd expect that. What have you found? The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from sales of the Holy Stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of their revenue actually comes from the seminars. They give their patrons some sort of mind-altering drug. After which, they're encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. Of course, it's all about accumulating more and more and more money. People have even gone missing after these seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. And I was a part of it all. Greed has no limitations. People will let greed run every single aspect of their lives. By selling those fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone with the ADP will talk to me, though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Sukino-san? These people are all heading on a path toward great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Of course, no one wants to pay attention to what you're saying, and... Right, I'll just have to admit to everything that's been going on. Even if I get dragged down too. That's the only way. Looks like she's not sure how to approach this issue. She might do something rash at this rate. You gotta take them down, but yeah, try not to bring yourself down. Rosmina's gotta change the chairman's heart. I should take care of the chairman before that happens. I'm the only one who can stop him, right? Wrong. Tell me his name. Oh, the chairman? It's Yushi Fukari. Yuichi, probably. Why do you ask? Don't worry about it. Oh. How strange. It seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? The trickster is literally sitting in front of you, so yeah. Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to see a monster. Need to take care of the chairman for Chihaya. Debunking the psychic. I'll have to think on this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
Now it's time for some Yusuke.
It's you.
Let's hang out.
Why?
Are you sure we have time for that? Yes. What is your goal here? To hang out with you. Slow down, Yusuke. You're correct. A nice break is necessary at times. Oh, I haven't even gone into the palace yet. I'm still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. It reminds me, I would like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time today? No, I have expensive time. My time costs a lot of money. Couldn't take a break every so often. You want to hang out with Yusuke? Yes.
Indeed.
I would like other opinions as well. I shall send out an invite and see you has time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc, so if that is alright with you.
Sorry.
My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before he went shopping. Now, I have a vital request.
Hey!
Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems are going to have to go to Makoto, though. Of course.
Hey!
I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here to help for help in my studies?
To tell the truth,
Truth is, I am planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes, Makoto? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I'm having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. Aha! So you want to enter, but you're unsure of what to actually draw in the first place. I have given this painting a fair amount of thought, yet nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject.
oh yeah!
How about you have on strip? Going all the way back to that.
Wait!
How long are you going to keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Makoto, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? I don't know. Scenery is always nice. Indeed, and it is incredibly easy to replicate the allure of a stunning landscape on canvas. However, a mere photograph would suffice if I were simply hoping to display scenery. Yeah. I need something more, something unique to my own style, something that actually gives you rank up points, Joker, you moron. Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? I don't know, they're out there somewhere, you just gotta find them. You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty, yet beauty is subjective anyway, so... I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I'd really consider it a pure beauty or whatever.
Huh?
I don't know, because it just feels more gentle to me, than knowing that it's literally your mom looking at you. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. I felt like I was a baby again in my mother's arms. Watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect the Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man.
Well, just get Sephiroth. He'll help get rid of the cloud, right? Ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired. I needed nothing else in life other than, food and a place to stay. But now, what now? I have become overwhelmed with the need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I look down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. Really growing, Yusuke? What? My ugliness has helped me grow? You're learning things. Kodo's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living. You're just trying to cover the basics here. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I just wanted to prove myself, to win. To get all the girls to call me stuff like Sakamoto Senpai. But even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run until they puke if they don't got teammates who want to inspire. Guess what I really want to say is, you gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed, yeah. I've heard that a lot. If you try to do something just for yourself, you won't do it nearly as well as if you were trying to do it for someone else.
I see.
Is that how it is? So the sincere gentleness held within this Sayori, the warmth of its heart, it was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it? Yeah, how interesting. Yeah, art is designed to be admired by the people who didn't paint it, who didn't create it in the first place.
So that's what you mean.
The thing an artist should, in my opinion anyway, the thing an artist should want more than anything when it comes to make their art is just for people to really enjoy the art. I mean, you can make money that way too, if people want to buy the art.
Whoa!
What do you see? I have been a fool. Beauty is not beauty is not the superficial thing I long thought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift given by a subject unto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth.
That's very kind.
The three of you are my sincerest gratitude. You have been truly a tremendous aid. A truly tremendous aid. I'm really mixing up my words today.
Yeah.
How exactly? You somehow managed to help Yusuke out. I feel like my bond is growing deeper. Rank 8.
All right.
Endure is always useful. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony. If you'll excuse me, go for it. Get that art, I want to see it. I mean, the art you've done is actually really good looking. Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. You look pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask Boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time. Like, that's what he always makes.
Come on.
Hey, God, you eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, what was that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie,
No!
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't going to ask you to study with him. Ryuji and I enjoyed the rest of our time together. Should probably take me to the train station. Alright, that is enough for this particular episode. And next time we're going to continue doing this. And this is what most of the game is anyway. The combat stuff is not that often. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
It's not a game. I'm not a robot.